Hi, this is Jacob Jones, and this is a video summary for Project 4, getting the quadcopter to fly, which I finally did. Part of the reason for the delay was primarily due to parts, malfunctioning parts. Initially, both my flight controllers, the KK and the Minipix, were definitely broken. Those first two that I received, they had issues. I got replacements there. I wanted to use the Minipix, but when I got my replacement, I plugged it into my laptop and it would power on, but it wouldn't read the device. And so I reverted back to the KK controller and I got that all hooked up. And then of course I began debugging and assembling the rest of the quadcopter. And in doing that, I discovered, okay, so we have some bad motors, and then I ran out of battery juice as I was working on this, and then as it turned out, I had a bad battery charger. So Professor Ferguson got me all those parts. It did take some extra time. I think it kind of gets hung up depending on whatever postal distribution center it goes through from East Coast to Idaho, which is closer to the West Coast. So I finally got everything I needed like 2 weeks ago and started flying using the KK controller. And I had a couple of accidents.
All right, I'm just gonna go for it.
So after that, we were kind of getting close to the end of the semester, so I actually just ended up buying a new frame, and I went ahead and I suspected some of the motors were a little bit off, and so I went ahead and just bought some new motors for myself and some new props that are a little thicker. And then because I was kind of sick of dealing with the KK controller, of doing all the twisting the knobs, even though I did get slightly better, I wanted to do the Minipix. So when I had ordered a new Minipix, thinking that maybe the one that I was provided wasn't functional, but as it turned out, the issue was that the USB cable didn't have a high enough current rating or whatever. And I've never seen that before. It would power on the device, but it wouldn't, my laptop wouldn't read it. So then I figured out it was the cable, and then I was able to get Minipix up and launched, and I had a much more successful voyage.
There we go. You got it?
I got it.
Okay. Bring it back to me. And let's go ahead and move it to altitude hold. So we should keep it right there. There we go.
I struggled with this thing, and this ugly little quadcopter that's all duct tape, now that I labored for it, I love it. So it's pretty fun.